Jackie Walsh, author of Quality Questioning, calls my book an engaging encyclopedia of wisdom and hands on practices.
I've taught, coached, and led for nearly 30 years. There are so many moves that skillful team leaders make that I just had to put them in this book for you. As one skillful team leader said when he saw the size of my book,
That book, seeing the book, hold the book up for a second, please. I haven't, yeah, that's a big dog. That's a big dog. Oh my gosh.
That's a big dog. So let me help you dig in. In part one, you will get an introduction to the foundations of a skillful, intentional team leadership approach. You'll learn the team function impact matrix, and you'll be introduced to the real work of teams, which is collaborative inquiry. Because you're charged with leading teams of adult learners, in part two, I help give you the essential understandings of the psychology of groups, the 5 must-knows about adult learners, and the ups and downs of being a peer leader. Most likely, you're going to use part 3 the most. That's where you're going to find all the small moves that you can make in order to reach one or more of your primary intentions. There are a couple key things about the book that are going to help you find the move that you need.
each of the 10 primary intentions are color-coded so you can find this section easily. Turn to any of the 10 primary intentions and you'll first see a 1 to 2 page introduction that gives you a small table of contents, some related readings, and the figures that you'll find in that section. Look to the table of contents to find the move you need. For example, let's say you're looking to establish expectations with your team. You're looking to facilitate a group norm setting process in a really meaningful way, one in which your colleagues will actually own their behaviors and also aspire to be better as a group. You notice 3 moves listed under this facilitating a group norm setting process and decide to give 2.3 a try, promote mindfulness with personal norm setting. Most moves are formatted in the same way throughout the book. Let's use promote mindfulness with personal norms as an example. Each numbered move begins with a short introduction that explains what the move is and why it's important. The next section explains how you make the move. Often, but not always, this is followed by an in-action example with some type of short role play demonstrating the move. Following this, you have recommendations for skillful implementation of the move. Some moves have a section called Think Like a Teacher. This is to help you draw on your expertise with student learners and apply it to adult learners. Each move ends with sample language that you can try on. And lastly, some moves have some figures and others will give you some related resources, sending you to different parts of the book where you can see similar moves. Grab a copy for your administrators, coaches, and teacher leaders who lead teams.